I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?
Emori Pleezer, thank you very much for agreeing to be interviewed by my favourite porn star. Can you tell us a bit about yourself?
Well, let's see. I'm 21. I'm a little new to the industry, and I love what I do.
Okay, when you say you're a little new to the industry, just tell us how new you are.
I started in August, so this August will be a year.
Okay.
So, learning the ropes.
So how many shoots have you done?
Oh, God, I don't know. It's probably, I would say, over 30.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So how did you create the name?
My friend actually created it for me. He thought, I used to say Emori a lot. And then one day he showed me my name and I went, okay, I love it. So I used it. I think he actually spelt it differently, so I think I changed the spelling on it.
Okay. So what are your measurement statistics, including height and weight?
I believe I'm 5'4" and 145 pounds.
Okay. And your stats?
My what?
Your stats, your measurements?
Oh, I'm 36, 31, 37.
Okay. Do you work any other jobs other than being a porn star?
No, I do not. This is my life.
Cool. And what do you enjoy most about being a porn star?
I honestly probably most enjoyed the scenes. I really am into role play, and I get to do that with scenes, so it's a fetish of mine is to role play.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
Well, honestly, I hope I still see myself in the industry, a little bigger name, but definitely back in school and going for another, career. Just can't last forever, unfortunately.
What projects do you have lined up for the next 6 months?
Honestly, I don't know. Anything that comes my way. I'm kind of that person who gets called and goes. I don't really have anything planned. My biggest plan was going to Europe, so I already did that. So now the future has so much to hold.
So where did you go in Europe?
I went to Budapest and Barcelona.
Cool. How did you find that?
They're both fun. I enjoyed it a lot. Definitely want to go again. That's for sure.
What is your favourite sexual position on and off camera, and why?
Doggy, because it is a very dominant position for a male, and I'm very submissive in the bedroom, so I like doggy a lot.
Which porn star do you most like to work with?
Ooh, that's a good one because I don't know anybody. I guess male would be Eddie J and Jack Slayer. They're amazing. They're really nice guys, and I would really enjoy working with them one day.
Cool. Have you been grossed out during a shoot, and if so, how did you handle it?
Nope, I've never been grossed out at all.
Are there any sex acts that you haven't shot yet but want to?
Ooh. I guess very kinky, like more kink.com kind of sex acts, like the whole tie me up, that. I do that in my personal life, so, I want to show it on camera.
Are there any sex acts that are taboo for you, and if so, why?
That are a bit taboo?
Yeah.
No.
And what's the funniest thing that's happened during a shoot?
Oh, God. I don't even know. There's just been so many. I guess it was on Latina Abuse. we were all sitting there, and one of my fake eyelashes came down, and it was in a scene. And so John put it on my lip and made me look like Hitler for a second. And we all had to keep filming, but after we laughed so hard because it was perfect.
There's often a stigma around the adult industry. How's this affected you, and if so, how did you handle it?
It doesn't affect me at all because I don't care. I actually honestly also haven't met a person who had something bad to say about what I did. And if I did, it has been on Twitter, and I just block them. I don't have time and effort to put into negativity. Mm-hmm. I've never been that way. So I just go about my life as if they don't exist and never have happened. So it doesn't affect me at all. Like, I don't get my feelings hurt. I don't dwell on it. I don't make an outrage. I just block and move on. I don't even talk about it again.
What's the weirdest thing you've been asked to do during a shoot?
During a shoot? Honestly, nothing has been weird. I mean, I guess weird in, like, other people's eyes would probably be, like, the throw up thing, when I had to throw up and, get puke poured on my head. Other than that, I didn't think it was weird. I honestly thought it was pretty normal.
Do you get recognised when you're out and about? And if so, how do your fans react?
No, I've never been recognized. No one has ever. And if they have, I'm really sad that they didn't say anything.
What's the most difficult thing about being a porn star?
Honestly, I think the most difficult thing is honestly keeping up with social media. I never had a Twitter before I got in this, and keeping up with, my Instagram and my social media and keeping up with my fans and making sure that I'm always there for them has been, difficult, but it's gotten a little easier. But it's for sure, constantly posting and tweeting and it becomes a job. But it's a fun job, so you do it.
Okay. Since we're talking about social media, where can your fans see more of you?
Well, they can see me on my Twitter at Emori Pleezer XXX, and then they can also see me on my Instagram at Emori Pleezer X.
Cool. Do you have any mini vids or clips for sale or those sites?
No, but I will be soon. I've been pushing it off for quite a bit, travels and stuff, and I'm having more downtime now, so I definitely will be getting on that so I can have much more content.
What would you be doing if you weren't shooting adult movies?
I would probably be having a regular job, most likely some clothing store or something, and probably going to school, switching my major to business, and probably would be a little unhappy.
What advice would you give to someone who wanted to get into the industry?
My best advice would probably be, if you really want it, try for it. I know a lot of people who say they want to do it, and then they let every hardship that gets in their way stop them. So I'm just saying, things are going to be thrown at you. All you got to do is either conquer it or fail. So definitely try to conquer it and get into it. There's going to be people you don't like, people you do like, and that just comes with any job. Treat this just like any job.
What hobbies and interests do you have outside of the industry?
What do you mean, what kind of interest?
Hobbies and interests.
Well, I'm a very odd person. I'm colorful. I love building puzzles. I collect shot glasses. I like outdoor activities. I'm into BDSM, the usual.
Do you use sex toys? If so, which ones?
Um, yeah, when rarely, but when I do, I use vibrators. Just that's pretty much it. Is vibrators. Gets the job done quick. Over.
To date, which porn scene are you most proud of and why?
I'm probably most proud of my very first porn scene, and that would be where I did a glory hole and I took 16 loads of cum. And I'm probably most proud of that because it's what broke the barrier behind everything. Without it, I wouldn't be in this industry. Without doing that, I would probably, I basically went in and I was like, let's give me the full thing. I said, let's go for it. And yeah, so without that, I wouldn't be where I'm at. So my first porn scene was the most proudest.
Do you watch porn? If so, what type?
Nope. I don't watch porn, never have.
If you were interviewing a porn star, what question would you ask them, and answer this question yourself?
I think I would ask them if they could change one thing about the industry, what would it be? That's probably what I would ask.
Okay, and what would you change about the industry?
The drama. I would prefer it to be less dramatic than it is. I think we all just need to get along. It's not going to happen, but it doesn't hurt to wish.
What really turns you on?
Being hit. I really like it. Being told what to do. Being dominated.
Okay, thank you for answering all of our questions. Who would you like to nominate within the industry to answer these questions?
I would say Naughty Nala. She's amazing. She's a great girl, and I think you'd have fun.
Cool, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind?